Right, so this is the reassembly of the Cyclone of the Dyson DC-30, or 31, 32, I think they made one of those, 35 digital slim ones, 44, I don't know, there's a lot of them, but they're mostly the same. So, I'm going to start on the bin, because the bin is much more boring. So, just get the seal. Oh, and don't watch, well, I mean, you can watch this video if you want, but this is the follow-up video on if you've taken apart if you watch my video on how to take apart the Cyclone and then you don't know how to put it back together. So this is the video on how to put it back together. So just push that seal in there, and now we have the other seal, which is a lot more annoying and frustrating and a little bit fiddly. But you need to make sure you keep your seals clean on your Dyson, because that's what they sort of rely on. So I'd just push it in like this, put it around there, push that up there, because you see there's lips here that need to go into those channels, but if you like pushes it in a bit. Right, that wasn't anything important. So this bit is going to be quite long, but you might need to skip it. But it's an annoying little one to put in. It's very stiff, and it's hard to get in. Well, that didn't go as planned. That goes in there, you just push it in those channels, and we're already 2 minutes in, and the other video, I didn't even take that long. So there you go, that's the bin bit done. Now you have a good seal on your DC-30, 31, 32, whatever. Now, I'm going to start with this white bit. Well, mine's white, might not be for you. So get that bit, and also get this other little white bit, and now get your gasket, as they say in America, and you put it on anyway. Really, these have quite a few little tears, but be fine. I'm telling this anyway. So yeah, just push that on. Be careful, because they split a lot very quickly anyway. And then just pop that on. You see these little teeth bits? They line up in the Cyclone of these little bits there. So they line up there. There's 4 of them. So that means that goes on there. Like that. There you go. And then this front bit, so that means it goes like that, because you have to make sure you have this little lip here at the front, because that, like that, you have to make sure you have it like that, because that's how it's stable on the, that's how you get the bin on and off. Now I need to, should have really tried and set this up earlier. Now I need my T10 screw, I think it is a T10. I think this video is going to be much longer than the strip down video, because I didn't put loads of screws in quickly. But this is going to be very annoying to put the screws in, I warn you. I'm not trying to speak this loud, but pop the screw in there and tighten it up. Make sure it's thoroughly tight. And now get your other screws. There's 6 of these. And this is what keeps the cyclone in place, like that. I don't know if you can see that with my light. There we go, 2 in there. And let's put the others in. I should really get a magnetic tip screwdriver. It's my birthday in 7 days, so hopefully I'll get one for that, because I need magnetic Torx, and I need a T8, because the T8 that I'm using, I'm not using it right now, I'm using a T10, but I do need a T8, because I'm borrowing my grandpa's one at the moment, kind of, anyway. Make sure they're really snug, I think it's the right word for it. I'm sorry that this bit is taking so long. We're already nearly as long as the assembly video, but hey ho, we don't have much to do now. But make sure all your parts are thoroughly dried before you put them in. Should have said that earlier, but yes, make sure they are all... Oh, there's a massive clump of dust on that screw. But that wasn't just on the screw, that was just in the bit where I put my screws. But this cyclone wasn't very dirty at all, really, because it was... Yeah. Right, now onto that bit. Now we get this really weird bit here. And if you see, it looks like it's the same the whole way along, but there is a channel bit here that needs to line up with the lip at the front here. You see there, that lines up there. You just push that on with your hands. I don't know what else you're going to push it on with, but yeah, that pushes on quite easily. It's all nice and clean in there. And now we get the screw that goes in the back. A lot of people forget this. I forget it sometimes. Where is it? Here it is. And this is the T8 one, which keeps the cyclone in place. If I lose this screw, I'm going to be so sad, because I'll have to buy a new one. It'll probably cost a lot more than I'd be selling it for. That would be fine. Absolutely. But just get that nice and snug in there. Make sure it's quite tight, because it is what holds the cyclone onto the white bit, the cyclone assembly. And then you just get this bit and line the bits up there. These lips, you need to line those up on the channels. I just... Wow, that didn't go well. Thankfully I've warmed up a bit whilst doing it in the garage. Just push that in there, and that's nice and stable. Now get your bin, which you put the seals on earlier. And then I'm going to quickly wipe it out with another baby wipe. I know I've done it before, but you'll never be able to decloud these. It's impossible to. It's because of the radar route cyclone spinning around at high action, high speed, whatever. Let's give the seals a quick wipe. But not a thorough wipe, because otherwise I can't use it for a bit. I'm just going to quickly dry these off with a microfiber, because that's what I'm using to dry off it. Oh, really? Now we are wiping this. Wipe. Make sure it's all nice and dry. And now we are moving the light quickly. Now get the cyclone. Oh wait, no. Yeah. So then just get the lip and put it in that bit up there, and then push it. It should click, but it's not for me. But yeah, and then just close the flap up like that. Get your filter, which I've put it in the washing machine. Not since I recorded the video though, or the disassembly video, because I haven't used it much. But yeah, actually I'm just going to quickly wipe that in there. Just okay. Now dry it with the microfiber. There we go. Now pop your filter in there, like that. Doesn't matter which way it is, but I'm just going to do it that way because that's the way the taps face, and I want the taps to be upright. I like an upright Dyson. I do. And now pop that bit in there, like that, and then it should clip like that, and there you go. That's your Dyson DC30, or other models put back together and cleaned and ready for use or selling. If you're selling it like I am, I think. Well, I might use it as my shed black because I don't have one at the moment, or bed, whatever. But I'm just wiping it down a bit more on the outside. Make it look lovely and clean. The next owner, I don't know, I haven't even put up for sale yet, but we can change that. And there you go. The bin is actually not that bad, because if you're cleaning the bin, then make sure that you wipe it with a microfiber afterwards, because that does make it less crowded than it is. Just wipe it, wipe. Dry, actually. There we go. And that's the Dyson done. So, like and subscribe and share it, or send it to someone, or whatever you want to do, but it's working better. Oh look, I've cut myself. Slice. So yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Sorry it's much longer than the disassembly, because I only had two screws to one tie at that moment. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks for watching and bye.